Welcome back to the Washington Huddle. I'm Craig Loper. As week 2 in the NFL is in the books and we look forward to week 3, we bring in senior fantasy writer at The Athletic, host of the All In Football podcast, Jake Ciely. He's joining us now as he always does. Jake, after 2 weeks now, this is when players can start looking for trades, maybe try to switch things up on their team. What do you think about that? Or is it better to just be patient and get a bigger sample size?
I think it's a little bit mixed of both. I think the people who aren't patient are the ones you're trying to make the trades with. It's only 2 weeks. There are some tellable signs you can say that, all right, maybe we should be concerned about this player given his role. Maybe we should be concerned about the situation because of the usage. But at the same time, it's still only 2 weeks. If you look at the first week of Aaron Rodgers and everybody was panicking about Aaron Rodgers, look what happened in week 2. So that's actually where you make the trades. You look for those managers who are out there panicking about Ezekiel Elliott despite the fact he's been really good.
All right, let's talk about a team in the NFC East with Washington. We're talking to Giants fans now and owners of Saquon Barkley and Kenny Gallaudet. Should they be worried? Barkley, 26 touches in 2 games, just 86 total yards. Gallaudet, 14 targets and 7 catches. Is it time to panic if you have one of those guys on your team?
No and yes. There's no panic about Saquon Barkley. We knew the Giants were going to take it slow, and in Game 2, he was out there for over 80% of the snaps, which only 3 other running backs did. So Saquon Barkley was going to take some time. The real goal, if you drafted him, was to get 100% Saquon Barkley by October. It might even be sooner than that, so be patient. Kenny Gallaudet, I would say, have some concern. If you want to put Kenny Gallaudet on your bench and wait things out, I wouldn't outright drop him, but the mix with Daniel Jones was always a concern to begin with because Daniel Jones doesn't throw in contested coverage very well, and you've seen that through 2 games. Kenny Gallaudet didn't get to practice with him much this preseason because of his injury, so it looks like they're going to take some time. Sterling Shepard's been their best receiver. I wouldn't start Gallaudet until we see it on the field, and it may take another game or 2 before that happens.
Another thing, Barkley picks so high in a ton of leagues, like you got to kind of ride with him for a little while, right?
Ride or die.
That's right. That's right. Let's go to the Indianapolis Colts. Zach Pascal, he's an ODU guy, but we know Carson Wentz dealing with 2 sprained ankles. Pascal has found success the last couple weeks with 3 touchdowns. How do you view his opportunity in Indianapolis this week?
Yes, Barkley, Saquon Barkley, my dog's name Barkley. That's who that was in the background. Yeah, Zach Pascal representing ODU. The good thing about it is obviously we're going to have to wait and see if Carson Wentz can play, and that lays the question of what the quarterback situation is going to look like. But the good thing about Pascal and his fit in this offense is similar to Adam Thielen with the Vikings, is that doesn't do a ton in the yardage department, but when they need him in the red zone and when they need those touchdowns, that's who they're looking to, especially Carson Wentz, whether or not Jacob Eason's at quarterback. The good thing about Pascal, you've got him off waivers, and you probably have him as a wide receiver 4 at best. I think it continues to be a solid piece in this offense that you can start most weeks, unless it's a really bad matchup. I think Pascal's for real. We have an ODU representative playing again this year like Travis Fulgham last year in the NFL.
That's right. That's right. From one Monarch to another, Taylor Heinicke impressed clearly in his first NFL win, replacing Ryan Fitzpatrick. Some may be looking to drop their quarterback and look to Heinicke. Now, I want the honest truth here, Jake, not the ODU alumni fan in you. I want the honest truth. How serviceable is Heinicke in your eyes?
Some of the tougher matchups, you have to be realistic about Heinicke's ceiling. The good thing about it is he's going to be aggressive as he's been for his entire career because he knows that in his place he has to go out there and perform every single week to keep a job, to keep that role that he has so far. And he will run. The good news here for our team is that Antonio Gibson still has value. Logan Thomas still has value. Terry McLaurin still Terry McLaurin. But now we have a 4th option because he checks down to J.D. McKissick more than Ryan Fitzpatrick did. So it's not only that you have a potential fill-in quarterback. Maybe if you drafted Trevor Lawrence, you can turn to Heinicke until Lawrence gets right. But Heinicke and J.D. McKissick will have a nice little rapport going forward as well.
Jake, we love all your insight each week. Thank you for joining us here. That's Jake Ciely, senior fantasy writer at The Athletic, co-host of the All In Football podcast. We'll see you next week, Jake.